Shall we begin? Let's begin.
Let's get this thing in the water. Hello, and welcome to On the Patio with Mr. D. Hey, we've got a whole slew of product reviews and kayaking tips and tricks and photography uses on a kayak, and especially on an inflatable kayak. We're going to be reviewing all these different products and these different kayaks and where to go and what to do and how to play with them and all that kind of stuff like that. So, hey, we're going to get started here shortly, but before you do, please, if you like our videos, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So, hey, we'll be back in just a bit.
Let's begin.
Hello, and welcome to On the Patio with Mr. D. Hey, today we're going to look at a digital recorder out by Sony, and it's the PX470. And the reason I picked this thing up is when I'm out on the kayak doing video narrations on reviews of these different places that we go with Paddling Places Florida, I want the audio to be correct. And one of the things I was running into was wind noise because I use the GoPro systems. I didn't want to put out a big bodacious microphone out there. So I was trying to figure out a way to do it. Yeah, I used my cell phone a couple of times, but that didn't work out that well. So I said, well, let me try a digital recorder. So during this off season, I've been adding new equipment, getting rid of some old equipment that didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out. And with season 3 of Paddling Places Florida coming up really, really soon, I wanted to make sure this stuff is all in place. So anyway, I picked up this particular little Sony digital recorder. And one of the great features is you don't have to worry about cabling. It's got a built-in USB, and you just plug it right in the back of your computer and go ahead and do your file transfer. It comes with a 4 gigabyte memory already built into it. There's a 55-hour battery life in this thing. Takes 2 AAA batteries. They mount in the back here. Is extremely user-friendly. To turn this thing on, basically you just pull down on this button and it'll all come on. Now, this thing is really, really, really user-friendly. It has fast forward, all your playback modes and stuff like that. And like I said, it comes with 4 gigabytes of internal storage, but it also comes with a micro USB slot to add an additional 32 gigabytes. Man, that's a lot. So you can do a lot of cool things with this. Now again, I got this strictly for use when I'm doing interviews and stuff like that, when I'm in my kayak doing my thing. And again, wind noise and stuff like that caused a lot of audio problems when I was out. So I figured using a lapel microphone system would be pretty cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a on the patio test. I'm gonna hook up both of these microphones here. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to go ahead and hook up this clip, and we can do an audio comparison between the two using my professional system, which is here, and we are recording right now. So whilst this is recording, I wanted to check the audio quality between the two and see if this is going to work the way I want it to work. Now again, it's going to be, this portion will be put into my PFD or personal flotation device. Got a little pocket, so I'll be putting it in there and then running the mic up and clipping it right to my collar. So when I'm paddling, the wind noise has got a kind of like a windsock on it, and will really be reduced, and hopefully the audio quality will be really, really good. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and go on out and test this thing out on the water. So we'll be back in just a little bit and wrap this thing up. All right, guys, we're out on the water here, and we are doing a field test now of the Sony digital voice recorder. that I picked up off of Amazon. It was $44 or something like that. And I wanted to use it with some of my lapel microphones, which is up here. And the unit itself is actually pretty small, as you can tell here. It fits right into my hand and goes into my PFD. And what it does, I had some audio problems when I was recording last season, and I wanted to correct those and really didn't know how to do it without using some big bodacious microphone or something like that. So I thought, hey, what about a digital recorder and hook it up to one of my lapel microphones, and I should be good to go. So that's what we're testing right now, and we're testing that on my kayak using the GoPro Hero 5 Black, GoPro Session up here, another GoPro Session down there. These are all mounted, or the GoPro Hero 5 Black is mounted on a Hohem iSteady Pro gimbal, which really works well. But we're going to test the audio and see how that works, because I would like to be able just to clip a microphone up here, and when I'm turning my head and stuff like that, the audio won't get messed up. Now, I've been using for audio, man, it's hot out here. I have been using for audio my GoPro Hero Session up here, and it really works well, because the audio on the Session, not the Session 5, but the Session, is outstanding. I really like the audio on it. Now, I have been using the audio and syncing the audio with the different cameras that I'm using the Hero Session, not the Session 5, but the Session. And it worked a lot, but it got to be kind of a hit and miss here and there. I decided to try the digital recorder route to see how it would work. And actually it seemed to be working pretty good. I won't know what the audio is like on this until I get back to the patio and go ahead and break it down. But the one thing I will do is I have this one running at the same time. So we'll do a comparison to see what the audio is like. Because I don't know if it's a good deal or not. And that's why I kept the box. If it doesn't work out well, I'll send it back. So hey, we'll see you back on the patio. And hopefully this audio track sounds good. And we'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, we're back. We did our field test there on the kayak. And you know, I was really impressed with the audio. I think this is a great idea. I think it's going to work out really well. Yeah, it's not waterproof, so if I go in the water, it's kind of dead. But a lot of the equipment I carry is not waterproof, but it is pretty securely fastened down. So hopefully I shouldn't have any problem with that. It mounts right inside the pocket of my PFD, or personal flotation device. The audio quality on this thing is actually pretty good. I was real impressed. It has a nice rich tone. I won't be getting any more of that wind noise and all that other kind of interference that I used to get before. So hey, for season 3, I think this whole system's going to work out. Again, this is the Sony PX470. I think it's a keeper. Give it a try, find out for yourself. We'll see you on the next one. We'll see you on the next one.